Oh, welcome back to another vlog. So that was the fastest 5 weeks ever since we've been eventing. So we are away to FORGADENNY this weekend and I'm going to take you guys on a course walk with me. So before I leave home, I got new wellies, by the way. The exact same as what I had, but mine's had a hole in them. So brand new chamois. Oh, honestly, when you wear them, you'll not put anything else on your feet. They are so comfy, unbelievably comfy. So I'm just going to drive in them today instead of putting like swapping my shoes when I get there because can't be bothered. But yeah, honestly, I know they're expensive, but once you put them on your feet, you'll never go back. And of course, trusty cap, because you can't go anywhere without a cap. They look a bit clean for my liking. Like, they look so new. I don't know if I like that. Am I in cinematic mode? I don't know, I think I am. That's another cool funky thing my phone does, cinematic mode. I do have a jacket in the car, which I hope I don't need. Praying, but it's still, what is it, 19 degrees. It's so hot but so wet. That is what I am currently looking at. What is that? That's awful. I'm very lucky. FORGADENNY is only a mere 20 minutes from my house, so it's not far to go at all, so it won't take long to get there. Question is, do I take my jacket horse walking or don't I? Do I, don't I? Do I, don't I? Do I, don't I? What to do? Does that mean it's going to stay nice? Eventing is great. The weather's horrific. Course walking. So fence 1, lovely log to get you going. No, that's okay, that's the whole point. Fence 2, Jock can sometimes find this really spooky. Fence 3, nice little oxer, practices at Sarah's recently and he jumped it lovely. So round the corner to 4, a nice little tabley type fence. 5, first combination on course, really nice. Just watch because it's white and if the sun reflects on it, they can be a wee bit looky at it. But yeah, road super. Well, it will ride super. Yeah, nice log. 6, treasure chest. Also nice like little let up fence. I like these fences because you can kind of keep cantering at them, but not too fast. Maybe one day. Maybe. 7, tricaner. I really like jumping tricaners. Is that strange? 8, log to a ditch. Jumped it the opposite way, start of the year. Actually, always rides really nicely. Quite a big ditch. Doesn't look on camera. So jump that. Then we go down here. Swing left to this brush fence. Slightly uphill. So stick in your right hand and leg on. Should give a really nice jump over that. Then it's a cantering stretch uphill. The ground was chewed up already, but lovely view. What a lovely view. Lovely little fence, top of the hill. So muggy weather. Oh my god, Jock is going to be sweating. What is that? You're going 100% book that. Guaranteed. 100%. No doubt. So slight run downhill to fence 11, which is just, oh, I found a shoe. At the end of that shoe in the tree. Where is it? Here we go. There's the 100 drop. I'm so kind of tempted to do the 100 next year. So next year's goal set. Wow, I've got to try and achieve this year's first. So fence 11. It's a nice little like pigeon top thing. So through here it's very rutted already. So that's going to be interesting. Through the trees to this slightly narrower fence. Should ride really nicely actually. 13, table before the water. I like jumps like this because you can kick on. So to the water we go. bit wiggly to my fence after this. So in the water, it was actually a lot deeper than I initially thought, but my new wellies were fantastic. So good.
So this is deep. My orange is there. So here. It's nice having dry feet for a change. So onto orange. Onto orange. Stay straight. He's jumped this before. Fingers crossed we're right straight should be okay. And it's a nice brush. Out the water.
Only a few more jumps, then we're home. So another Oxford type. This is smaller. It's actually a really nice fence towards home, I think, because they are getting a little bit tired, but they still do need to pay attention. So then round the corner to tiger teeth, is that what you call them? Shark's teeth fence. It's actually quite nice. It's not up to height, but that's because there's a drop after this. So over that, I do hate how the back of the fence like sticks out. That gives me the fear. And then down towards this. So this is actually the novice step up. So it is a bit chewed up coming up and on landing side, which is a bit stressful, but... So it is roughly the same size as the drop at Blair, which rode super. So yeah, not sure if I am going to trot off of that or canter. I will decide on my approach and how he feels. 17. Really nice fence. I like these fences. Nice one. Second from home. And then 18. Last fence. Woohoo! Clear rounds all around. Yes. Yes. Wow. Wow. So eventing's going to be fun tomorrow.
Holy moly.
So tomorrow... Oh, there's a deer. Yeah. So the time this goes out, I will know if I am going to jump the champ class at Blair. So there's a wee niggle on my shoulder tomorrow that I think will get worse because tomorrow decides if I'm going to Blair or not, pretty much. Yeah. So, bit of pressure. Quite a big bit of pressure because that was my goal this year, to get to Blair. So, fingers crossed. Please just hope the weather holds up. Because it belted it with rain when I got home today. I mean, like, belted, you couldn't see anything. There was thunder. And the ground was already soft when I was at FORGADENNY. So, yeah. Just going to aim for another confident run. Going with a different way of riding show jumping completely. So, fingers crossed that pays off. I can only but try it, and that's the thing. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But you've got to try these things. So, hopefully. I don't know what to think for tomorrow. Not practiced my dressage test. I haven't done any flat work since my jump lesson, which means he's going to take off as soon as I ask for canter. So I think it's going to be a long warm-up tomorrow. I do actually have 3 hours between my dressage and my show jumping, which is a bit crazy. So yeah, I think if I do a long dressage warm-up, he should be fine for the jumping phases. Oh, you are shining. Yes, you are. Now I've got to try and tame that mane. Wow. Oh, please stay clean. So shiny. Wow. It's hurting my eyes. Don't roll. I'm not giving him more shavings just at the minute because I know if I do, he's going to roll. And he's still damp, so everything's going to stick to him. So, oh, what is that? So before I put lights out, I will put more in because I'm not chancing him rolling and everything sticking to him, because that'd be my luck. We have arrived at a very windy FORGADENNY, but fingers crossed we're going to have a good day. Just a consistent day. That's all I'm asking for. Hey, you gonna be a good boy? So we did lots of trotting in our warm-up, and just before I went in the ring, just before, like when the previous horse was finishing it, I actually trotted round on a really long rein and got him to stretch, and then picked him up when I went in there towards the arena. And what a difference that made. So I think I might use that again next time we go dressaging. So enter at A, proceed down centre line without halting. So I thought, let's try and do this the best we can. 7.5, fairly straight. I actually got so carried away with this trot, I forgot to turn at the end, whoopsies. Track right. B, 20 metre circle diameter. So, got a 7. Could be more supple, which definitely, I agree with that. I was still very impressed with him because he felt so forward and quite steady in my hand at points. B, F, A, K. I got a 7.5. What a good boy, even though he totally flung his shoulder out that corner. KXM, change the rein. Got a 7. No, I didn't. Got a 6.5. Drawing back with neck a little towards M. That's okay. So then C and H, working canter. Got a 7 for my transition. E, 20 metre circle diameter. Could be more supple, so I got a 6.5. Also forgot how to ride a circle there. That was absolutely humongous, but she didn't comment on that. A, working trot. Now, he had into that, but he still got a 7. What an angel of a judge. So now we are on to B. Circle left, 20 metre diameter. Got a 7. Now I'm still over the moon by this point because I felt he was trying very hard. And some people might think, oh, what is that? But for him, that's him trying very, very hard. So HXF, change the rein. F8, working trot. So across the diagonal we go. Again, got another 7. What a good boy. Oh, what a little doll. Between A and K, working canter. So I got a 6.5. A little hollowing, but look how much he's striding out. Oh, what a good boy. Oh yeah, E, 20 metre circle diameter and canter. Got another 6.5. Come against the hand and look. Oh no, he breaks the trot. But I still got a 6.5, so couldn't have been that bad. Maybe she blinked. C, working trot. Got a 7. M, medium walk. Now, please ignore my left leg because he drops off the leg and wants to do a free walk as soon as we walk. So he constantly gets nudged across this arena with the foot the judge can't see. Come on, don't deny it. Everyone has done that. So yeah, I got a 7. So quite impressed with that. And that was with double marks. So good job, jockey. K, working trot, got a 7. Down the centre line. Got another 7. Oh, slightly behind the vertical there, but I'll let him off. Halt. Wee. Got a 7. Obviously, he's not straight behind, but... So, final comment. A lovely horse with lots to like. Consistent and forward in his paces. Now just to work on showing more suppleness in the body. Oh, what a star. Very busy day at FORGADENNY today. Look at all the trailers. Aren't you cute? Chucky. Right, so it is post dressage. He did so good. I'm really, really happy with that. He tried very, very hard. Very hard. What? No. I'm nervous. Don't do... Sub 30. Oh, that's very close. Yeah, I need rice. So, we're discussing marks here. Apparently, I just got a 30.8 for my dressage. So, this is the bit I was about to tell you. He broke in his canter because he finds canter very hard. But she gave me a 5. Because when I didn't even do the walk at Glams, she still gave me a 4 because she loved him. Oh my god, yeah. So as I was saying, I am over the moon with that mark. Yes. Obviously, I was gutted it's not a sub 30. It would have been nice to have a sub 30. But I am excited to see how the jumping goes because total different way of riding. I'm going to try and mimic what I did in my lesson the other day. Oh my god. And then, fingers crossed, it'll pay off. I'm not worried about Claire because we're going for a total different mindset. I'm just getting sweet. And then cross country, I'll just school around to see how he gets on. Yeah, oh, so glad of that mark. I feel he totally deserved that because he felt really, really nice. Now, this will probably look a bit erratic to some people, but we are trialling a new way of jumping in a much more forward canter. So we tried it for the first time the Thursday before FORGADENNY and it worked. So now I am trialling it in the ring. And now I didn't have a clue how this was going to go, but I could only but try. So now moving forward, we just need to finesse it a little bit. I'm obviously still a bit wary personally of jumping uprights at that speed, but I've got a feeling it might come, so fingers crossed. Happy with fence 1, so round the corner to fence 2. Whee! No problem, so that felt quite nice. Round to this, I shouldn't have held. I got a wee bit worried because I thought, oh my god, I'm going so fast. Woo! So what good boy, and this is a dog leg to this. Happy with that. I know it doesn't look pretty and that, oh yeah, let's just ignore that actually. Wee! Right, so this is a one-strided double and anyone that knows him knows he struggles with them, and I was making sure I was going through that on one no matter what. So yeah. Second last fence, got a bit close to that, sorry jockey. And then he took a flyer at this and left me. Huge shout out to Frazzled Nurse Goes Eventing, who very, very kindly stayed after she'd been round her class and got some videos of me cross country, which is always hugely appreciated. So please do give her a little follow on Instagram. She's such a lovely girl. I can't even begin to explain how easy he made this feel. Like his canter, he was just literally cantering along and I didn't feel like I was pushing for time. It was just like consistent as canter. And he was so nice, but obviously unbelievably windy. Like I cannot get over how windy it was. I was so lucky because my mum stood this side of the course and Cheryl stood the end. That I got loads of jumps on video, so I am so thankful. Now, I should have 100% taken a half halt. Why didn't I do that? Oh my goodness. I cannot even begin to explain how windy this was. My hat was lifting off my head. Three, two, one. Oh look, I fixed my hat on cue yet again because it was that windy. Can I just say, that is my pony cantering through water. Holy moly! So by this point I was literally cantering head on into the wind and my hat was moving so much on my head. It was unbelievable. I was horrified. I just couldn't believe how windy it was. So this drop is roughly the same size as the one we jumped at Blair, and he felt like such a different horse going down there. He felt so confident. So I was slightly up on time, so after this fence I didn't push on at all. I just lulled along and you can see our canter getting slower and slower. Just like that, that is another clear round on his record. What a star. I love the fact you can watch the cross country up on the hill even when you're down at the show jumping. Like, it looks so cool up in the distance. Hi jockey, you little superstar, all on your own over there. Oh. Ah, you were such a good boy! So I had something quite exciting to show you from my day eventing, but now I can't find it. I don't know where I've put it. So I'm going to go and try and find it whilst Berry kicks her door. I'm actually using a gimbal. Ooh. I am so awful at this, but yeah, I'm testing it to see exactly how it works. But you can do like funky stuff like spins. Ooh. So you know what I'm doing? This is what I mean. So that'll do. It's quite cool. So I'm going to test it when I'm riding. It's not mine, and now I'm squinting. Yeah, that's better. So yes, I'm going to go and try and find this thing, and I'll be back. Okay, so I have no idea what I've done with it, but I'm going to insert an image, and hopefully you'll be able to deduce from that how my day went. bloody brilliant. This technology is way out my, like, skill set. My God. Well, that was interesting. Gimbals, I don't think are for me. If anyone's a gimbal expert, please send me tips, because as you can see, I'm struggling so badly. I really wasn't sure how this day was going to go. I felt like I'd put the work in that I needed to, but I wasn't sure what the result was going to be like. And my day started off too smoothly. Like, I didn't even pack my stud holes and they were perfect. Got on my pony, he just relaxed. Test was nice. That's too good for me normally. But yes, he was a superstar in his dressage. I am so pleased with that. And we finished 4th because I luckily managed to ride properly and I kept those poles up. I'm not even going to tell you how many times or how many BE events it's taken me to jump that double clear again. I have done it before, guys. It's just been a while. Yeah, very pleased. Very, very pleased. And I'm going to Blair. I am going to Blair. He did quite a good score. So anyone that's not aware, how you got to Blair this year changed. So before you had to be 1st to 3rd in any BE event in Scotland, and that automatically put you to Blair. But this year they changed it, and you had to be in the top 40 of the Blair League, or the Scottish League. And to do that, what they did was they encouraged you to do, well, they told you had to do 3 runs at any Scottish event, and they'd take your 3 best finishing scores. So I was sitting, 31st, I think. I was 27th, then 31st after Hopetown. And I knew I had to have a better score than usual to bring my average down. But because his score was so good, I actually brought him down to 20th. So he's sitting 20th on the Scottish League, which means his place to Blair. You can't take that away from him. So yes, I'm very, very excited. So now the hard work behind the scenes begins. Because I want to do the best I can possibly do at Blair. And I have 5 weeks to do that. Probably 4 weeks the time this vlog goes out. So yeah. I'm very pleased with how FORGADENNY went. And it was very nice. Wow. It was very nice knowing when he finished cross country, the worst he could be is 8th. That's a very nice feeling, because the potential to climb was there. And I did. Thank you to those very kind people who had poles. Thank you for that. I hear galloping ponies. I have galloping ponies. It was a very successful day eventing his best finishing score this year, which is really nice. And I think that's his 3rd top 10 placing, which is also nice. And that's been, what, the last few events. So yeah, that's a very nice feeling. The hard work's paying off. So now I'm away to go and build a 20 by 60 arena. We'll extend my dressage arena, add my extra markers, and get practicing this championship test. It's a goal. It's a very big goal. I've achieved half of it. So let's see if I can achieve the other half. I'm now not eventing till Blair, so I'm putting my money and my time into trying to do my best. And now I'm going to go showing again. I don't know why I do this to myself. It sounds good at the time and then I instantly regret it. So I'm going to go to Perth Show and do some workers. So that is in a couple weeks' time. And then it'll be all go for Blair. Next time you see me, I won't be eventing. I'll be going to the dark side of showing. Can you even class work as a shooting? Who knows? So I will let you guys know how I get on and I'll take you with me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog because it was a happy vlog. It was just so good.